Hello all, good morning, good evening or good afternoon based on wherever you are seeing it from. So today we are going to talk about again the with statement. So people who don't know about it, very early in Business Central, Microsoft have decided that they will not be supporting the with statement. And let me be very exact. So on June 3rd, 2020, I wrote this blog which is about be ready to programming without the with statement, because there were some known issues that are being caused with the with statement, which was one of the maybe for some developer, and it's always a debate, was a very useful statement that they used to use. And Microsoft have said that the with statement will be deprecated and removed for cloud development in future release, and this warning will become an error. And this is, I'm talking from 2020. So it's been approximately 4 years that they were still kind of supporting it, but I guess it's the time now that sooner than later Microsoft will remove support for implicit and explicit with. So if you don't know about it, I'll put the link of this article into it. You can go and read about it, what is an implicit versus explicit with. Now why I'm saying that this is the time where Microsoft is going to release it. So let's get into it. But before we start, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. It tells us how we are doing, should we continue doing this or not. Okay, so let's get back into it. And why it is very important specifically for the projects of type upgrade that you do. So in a typical upgrade project, you bring all their legacy code to the latest version. And because the code is written in CAL, the AL to CAL to AL transformation tool or text to AL transformation tool converts it as it is to AL extension code. So if they have, let's say, hundreds of new code units and there is a lot of with statement, all that will come as it is during the conversion process to AL. So in upgrades, it's a lot of effort to fix all this manually. And I was waiting for this announcement for so many years from Microsoft, that they bring something which helps the developer when they're working on upgrade project to speed up this process. They did release a code action in the past releases where on a particular action or on a particular method, or I guess on a particular file, you were able to remove the widths. But that was no longer supporting the whole project or the whole document. So what happens now? Let me open a project where I have created a demo of it. So I have a code unit where I have some with the statement, simple ones, and let me zoom this in. And then I have a function which have a bigger width here where there is something happening, and this is just a copy of code unit 80 from NAV function of code unit 80. And then I have a table extension where there is a function. Now till now you can fix this part by doing this, and because now this is announced, and that's why I'm saying that going forward, not sooner than later, this will turn from a warning to an error message. So it's time now for every developer who have used with even with the VS Code in AL extension to start working on removing those widths, because this is going to be an error now sooner than later. To support developers and partners, what Microsoft have done is they have extended the code action, which you can access with this yellow button on the area, and earlier it was this, to convert the with statement with fully qualified statement. Now there are more options. Convert all with statement in the document, in this particular current document, to the fully qualified statement, or convert all with a statement in the project that you are in, or if you are using workspaces feature in Business Central, which everybody should be using, just FYI, then it can still convert all the with statement in the workspace with the qualified statements. So let's try out this with the project to converting all with the statement in this project, which have two objects at this moment, to fully qualified statement. As I click on this, it automatically goes into this file, converts it to proper without with things, and same here, it did update this function and also this function. It understood where there is a need of the sales header, which was a with earlier, and then converted it into the proper case document or proper alignment, your errors will be gone. So if you have bigger projects where there are a lot of areas where this is available, go ahead and start using it. For this, if you want to use it now, it is not available with the actual release of AL extension, but you need to switch to the pre-release version. So if you see a pre-release version here, that's one notification, or if you see a version less than this, then that's the other notification that you can check if you are not seeing the code action that I just showed you. So let me do a Control Z. So if you don't see a code action to do this, then you are surely missing to update this to pre-release version or to 14.0.11 and higher as it becomes release version. You will be able to do this and say to the workspace, to the project, or to particular document, and it will make sure that all your bits are corrected and your code is compatible to the future Business Central release. Great addition, thumbs up Microsoft for this, because this is needed, especially on the projects which are bigger in size, and when you're doing upgrades or when you start writing AL, you're still as a thinking or coding as a CAL developer. Let me know into the comments how much you like this feature into the comments, because as per me, this is a great blessing from Microsoft for us to developers when we work on upgrade projects. You know the drill. If you like the content, hit the like button. If you think this is something that other fellow developers should know about, then do share this on your social media accounts so that it gets a better reach and more people who are trying to solve these problems get a easy way to do this. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel for all the great content that comes into it, please hit the subscribe button and get notified whenever a new video is posted, which is happening every day this time. So I'll see you sooner than later into the next video. Till then, keep learning and keep sharing whatever you are learning. And let's make this community as the best community in this space. Thank you.